One of the things I want to mention that I think is directly tied into the work that you're doing with HEAC is the fact that the church also operated what were called the victory markets. The victory markets were set up to take care of conditions that people in South Central Los Angeles still confront. The lack of fresh produce nearby, the difficulty in getting your hands on healthy, nutritious food, and also what the community was interested in was not only the access to good, fresh, healthy food and produce, but they were interested in economic self-sufficiency. The Victory Market was set up during World War II. In 1941, the church established 5 co-ops, cooperative markets. These were set up so that people in the neighborhood could buy shares in the markets and also share in the profits from the markets. And it kept ownership and operation of these markets in the community and in the hands of the community. These 5 cooperative victory markets operated for 5 years throughout the war. Initially, it was hard for them to get going because the suppliers didn't want to be associated, frankly, with a black organization. But they did persist. They found suppliers and other wholesalers who did cooperate with them, and they were able to bring in goods and produce. Also, it was cooperative in the sense that People's Independent Church worked with 16 other leading congregations in the community to manage and operate the store. So people who went to 16 different churches throughout South Central would work in the stores, would order produce for the stores, and generally keep the business going. They opened a packing house. They opened a cannery. They had agricultural plots. Los Angeles was a big urban area at that time, but the countryside was much closer to the city limits then. So people definitely, could grow things and raise livestock closer to the city. And they did all these things to assist with the Victory Market cooperative effort. Now, in the first year, this is 1941 to 1942, the stores made more than $1 million, which is a remarkable amount of money. They did end up in the red because of the difficulties that they encountered in running the business. And after the war itself, the businesses eventually closed. But it's important to know and to learn more about what they did, what the victory markets were, what they did right, and the mistakes that they made, because I think that in the work that you're doing, there might be something to learn there. Part of what they wanted to do with these markets, it was more than feeding people. As I said, it was to really encourage a sense of economic self-sufficiency, political leadership, and an attitude that, yes, you can do this.